Amid rallying support for the ongoing tax reform bills at the National Assembly, staff of the Federal Inland Revenue Service say attainment of 19.4 trillion naira from a 12.3 trillion target and still counting is a feat Nigerians should celebrate for the sake of economic growth. They say the exemplary leadership of the management led by Zak Adedeji is responsible for the feat and are poised to doing more.
And we will still go further. We are still collecting. By the end of this month, you will see addition to what we have collected. Mr. President made the right choice.
We have been given a target that is beyond what we can take. But this man was able to meet it and even surpass. What else does the nation has to give this man, rather than to say thank you?
We're happy with the innovations that he has brought in the system. We're happy with the fact that he's a team player. And you know that motivated staff are staff that will give the best.
Exceeded its 2023 revenue target of 11.55 trillion naira, collecting 12.36 trillion at the end of 2023. And in Q1 2024, again achieved 3.94 trillion, representing a 56% increase compared to the same period in the previous year, and now a 19.4 trillion before the end of the year. Now moving on to startups, 7 out of 20 tech startups have passed first stage of screening under the 5,000 African-founded startups by 2030 initiative of Innovate Africa in collaboration with NIDA. Globally, more than $1 trillion was invested in startups last year, with the Carlots having only 2% of that amount. And how much of that fraction came to Africa and by extension Nigeria? This scenario paints a huge funding gap that needs to be addressed amid the need for new jobs, access to better Medicare, better financial services, and improved homes, of which government can't do it all alone. Hence, they need to help grow solution-driven startups.
You know, an investor has metrics they look at. They look at things like, okay, where's your market? How fast can your market grow? How scalable are you? What's your revenue model? These are the things that founders, many times, the gap is missing, and that's where we are playing in.
We've built digital platforms that enable smallholder farmers to access resources like access to market, access to finance. And they can do that using technology that doesn't require internet access, because a lot of them are in the rural area.
We connect vendors, so people who want to trade in commodities, to investors, people who are willing to take the risk and pump money into this trade. And we're like, okay, when the trade is done, which normally takes a minimum of 3 days, 4 days, maximum 24 days, we end up sharing our profits together. It's like the normal traditional trading model that we have from our villages and our uncles and aunties, but imagine technology on it to ensure it's transparent and to ensure you have access to more money than you would ideally have if you're just working by yourself.
From anywhere, you, as a user or as a patient, you can reach a doctor or make a request to a lab or make a request to a pharmacy, and then they can fulfill your request from wherever you are.
Now look at the equities market. Equities slashed a part of yesterday's gains, down 0.06% as investors lost 36.90 billion naira. Looking at the numbers from 0.48% yesterday, appreciation, we are down to 0.06%, moving our all-share index from 98,174.99% to 114.11%. Number of deals, well, we've gone down from 9,420 to 8,495. And looking at the volume of shares, yesterday we had lesser volume of shares traded, but today we have more, about 200. A number of shares have gone up. Now, yes, for the value, we have 19.9 yesterday and 12.8. Now, all of that just goes to show how the market is fluctuating, and the market breadth closed, though positively, around 0.25%. That's against 0.35% yesterday, with 34 gainers against 16 losers, and 72 equities actually remained unchanged. And looking at the top trades, we have the industries coming up stronger. The industries champion coming tops, Fidelity followed, and GTCO followed. Well, this is it on business. Jumai.